Yes, we're back. We're back again in Microsoft Flight Sim. We're back again in the lovely Innsbruck. This time, though, to look at a brand new plane, the recently released BAE-146 from Just Flight, who I have to thank for providing it for me. And I've got to say, first impressions of this thing, it is so good. Going to take a trip out of here, see if we can climb up and out, because why not? It's Innsbruck. I'll give you a look around the inside and see how this thing handles. Grab that guidebook to the BAE 146 and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to Flight Sim, and welcome to this awesomeness that is the BAE 146. In the 100 version currently for me, you do get the 200 and 300 versions in various liveries, various configurations. It's so good. And yes, taking off from here at Innsbruck. I have got a flight plumbed in to London because we're in an old Dan Air London livery going to London City, but we won't go that far. We'll just take off and see how it is. This thing is, I'm just blown away by the awesomeness of it. I used to fly this back in the FSX days, and it's brilliant. It really is. If you're new to my content, welcome indeed, though. This going out on Random Sunday, a day of the week where I put my first looks at new content. Other regular stuff from me, though, is something from OMSI on a Monday, trains on a Wednesday in the form of Train Sim Classic. On a Friday, one of the live streams that we do goes out. On a Saturday, some Train Sim World 2. And I think this is going to make me want to put some flight back out there soon as well. So plenty of content from me. I really wished, and I will do another video on the whole startup procedure of this. You've got the little tablet thing at the side here, which you can select cold and dark, ready for takeoff, which is what I've done, and turnaround states. Turnaround states will open the doors. You can close and open the doors here, put ground power on, put servicing in, passenger doors on, service doors on, cargo in, increase or decrease your number of passengers, check your fuel weights, etc. from here. Really good menu. So if you just want to jump in, take off and go, you can just jump in, click the ready for takeoff, and it will set the plane up for you. Which is awesome, and you can actually sit here and watch it start the engines. So the levers come forward, fuel comes in, and engine start 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're ready to go. It is so good. One thing I have learned is for those of you that may be a bit scared of flying in a jet and not sure about using an FMS, you can do it really easily. You can set up the flight exactly the same way as you do in Microsoft Flight Sim in the main menu. Select where you want to take off and go to, select your approach, select whether it's high altitude, low altitude airways. Is all you've got to do then is come to the FMS, click the IDX button, go next page, go route menu, and then flight plan recall game. That's it. You click that, your flight plan is in. You can still enter it manually, so if you're someone that wants to enter your flight plan yourself, you can still do that, and you can link your sim brief. And click that one, then you would then link your sim brief and import it direct from sim brief. It's just so easy to do. I was concerned about how difficult that was going to be, but it is very simple. And interior here, oh, it looks so good. I've got a co-pilot, which we'll call him Jeff. Hi Jeff. He's sat there, and just the level of detail is fantastic. I'm not going to go through a tutorial because Just Flight have done some brilliant tutorials on setting the plane up from cold and dark to setting the nav to climbing, cruising, putting the autopilot on. Not going to go through that. I will link those tutorials in the description below. I'll also link down there details for my Twitch page, where you can watch me live on Twitch 6 days of the week, and also to my Discord server as well. But worth checking out that information from Just Flight. If you're thinking of buying the plane, it gives you a really good walkthrough of how to set everything up, because I won't explain it properly. And even if I do manage to take this thing off and put the autopilot on, I'm not going to explain it properly. We'll get rid of this. We have been told to taxi. So we'll release the parking brake. and we've got no tug available here, so we'll have to wang it round. We'll go this way. But yeah, instant impression of this thing is just so good. I think if I was going to be doing a couple of hour flight in a jet going forward, this would be it. You don't need anything else. This is all you need. So there have been some other jets released recently that have, you know, had a lot of press. You don't need those unless you want to do transatlantic stuff, of course. But you know, a couple of hour flight, I am more than happy. That's just about my remit, and I think we will have to do a couple of hour flight in this, and I think this would actually be a good departure. So that could be one for a live stream coming up. So yeah, I won't be following procedures properly because I don't do that. So I'm sure some of you will be cringing when I'm not doing things as I should. One thing to remember though, if you do put the route in using the in-game menu, little switch here, you've got to flick that to enable it to follow the nav. So there's one there and there's one just over here. You need to switch those, otherwise it won't follow the nav when you take off. Being honest, I haven't had any success so far with this thing actually following the nav. So my aim for this short little video is to get it up in the air, just to show you how good this thing is. And it really, really is. I said we will follow with a full flight.
Innsbruck Tower Sims 17 ready for IFR departure runway 08.
Sims 17, altimeter tree 0.181068 at tree. Cleared for takeoff runway 08.
Okay, so clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 08, Sims 17.
Doesn't that look good? I've got to take a screenshot of that. That just looks so good. Right then, let's go out and turn around. I should put, hang on, let's do something properly at least. Put those on. Okay, are we moving? Okay, off we go. Yeah, I just had to pick this as a location because Innsbruck. So down here, turn it around. It looks really good with the snow on the runway as well. Okay, around we go. Okay, it's powered up. Flaps are already set. That gets done in the ready for takeoff. Holding it on the brakes and go. And we are airborne. Okay, positive rate. Gear is up. Flaps up.
17, contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day.
Going to 124 decimal for Sims 17. Vienna Center Sims 17 is at 2,800 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Sims 17 Vienna, center altimeter tree 0.18, continue as planned.
Okay, so now we'll see if the autopilot comes on. Does seem to be flying me towards a mountain a little bit. Does seem to be flying me towards a mountain quite a lot, actually. But it's really, really awesome to fly. It actually flies really, really well. It's modeled so...
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
It's modeled so well, ignoring the terrain ahead.
Terrain ahead.
So yeah, I might not have followed the instructions precisely
Sims 17 climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
on how to actually set up the nav.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet, Sims 17.
But yeah, so good. I'm also going really quickly as well. Okay. Yeah, that's over speed, I think. And that's the mountains I'm flying towards. Which I don't really want to be doing. I'm just pressing buttons now. So yeah, don't do as I do, have done rather. Watch the videos that Just Fly have put out, so you know how to fly this thing, because quite clearly I don't. But it is. I'm just pressing every button up here now just to see what happens. Yeah, I quite clearly
Sims 17, please expedite your climb 15,000 feet.
haven't done my due diligence and followed the instructions, but oh, it's so good. So there we go. Before I crash into a mountain, we will end. I will do follow-up videos on this, but just wanted to show my first impression of it basically taxiing and taking off and how awesome it is. I will leave a link to Just Flight's page in the description below, as well as that link, as I said, to those videos where you can go and watch and learn how to fly this thing properly, as well as to my Twitch page and Discord server as well. There will be a full flight and several full flights in this when we make a return to flight. I've been away from it because there's been nothing new and exciting, but I think I need to learn how to fly this thing properly and get the autopilot on, and we will certainly do that and have some fun adventures in this going forward. So we'll end there. Plenty more to come from me in this and all other things. Check out those links in the description below. But until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.